Police Service Commission has said it could dismiss Abba Kyari, the embattled Deputy Commissioner of Police and the Commander of the Inspector General of Police Intelligence Response and Monitoring Team, indicted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation for alleged involvement in a $1.1 million internet fraud. The Commission noted that if Kayri was found guilty of the allegations, the PSC had the power to determine his fate. A Federal Bureau of Investigation criminal complaint lodged at the United States District Court in California had listed Raymond Habers, aka Hush Puppy, and Kyari among 6 suspects indicted in the international fraud conspiracy. The other suspects include Abdul Rahman Jomi, Vincent Kelly, Chibuzo Kelly, Rakiat Montaroyo Fashola, Murayo, and Bolati, and others. On Wednesday, however, an unsealed 69-page court document showed that he had been under investigation by the FBI for his alleged link to Hush Puppy, who had pleaded guilty to fraud. Speaking to Punch on Friday, the commissioner in charge of media on the board of the Police Service Commission, Mr. Austin Bremore, said the PSC would not be bound by the IG's review of the allegations against Kyari, noting that the commission would carry out further probe on whatever findings the police authorities made on Kyari. He stated that the commission's findings would determine Kyari's fate in the police force. He said, "The commission won't say anything until we get the official report. We are the final decision maker on his fate as a police officer. Everything concerning his indictment can be investigated, and the criminal suspects of it can be sent to the law court. But on the official aspects concerning discipline, no other body has power to do anything to him as a police officer. It is only the commission that has such powers. So, the commission is awaiting the full report of investigation and his indictment, and we will treat it officially. We will appeal the law. The law will determine the various punishments that we can award against him. He can be dismissed depending on the gravity of the offense. We can demote him, reduce his rank. We can suspend him. Many things are laid out before us pertaining to the various offenses, and after that, the criminal aspect would be referred to the court for prosecution. It depends on how the report is coming, whether it is coming to us directly for us to extricate the criminal aspect and treat it on, or they want to treat it and refer the official one to us to discipline him. Ask if the police could be trusted to carry out a thorough or based investigation. The commissioner disclosed that the PSC investigation department will subject the findings of the police review to further investigations. Giving an insight in the disciplinary process the embattled DCP will go through. He explained that Kyari will be queried, after which he would be interrogated by the first disciplinary committee. Sorry about that. He noted, "We don't always believe the police should investigate the police personnel except through the commission, but the important thing is that, well, whatever thing they decide to do, we are not obligated to accept their investigation. So our investigation department would still go further to get the facts. What we know they would do is that a query will be issued based on the complaint against him. He will be asked to defend himself, and then he will face what we will call the first disciplinary committee, which would interrogate him, and the report is passed to the DIG in charge, and from there to the IG. The IG would basically forward the final findings and recommendations to the commission. The commission would now carry on with their own investigation. We have to reinvestigate what they have done to ensure that they comply with the rule of law and what is expected. Our lawyer will look into it. He will check the facts, and if we feel there is negligence and that some things are not done, we will do a thorough job, and eventually we will have recommendations from the standing committee to the plenary for a final decision, and our decision is final on his career. Nigerians are reacting. He said, please, does the president know about it before the president expresses shock as always? All right, these are Nigerians' reactions. Please, what is it we can do to help? Because we want this man to face the wrath of law. At this point, might it be too ambiguous? He has to be suspended pending the conclusion of the investigation. At least any delay implies complicity of the Nigerian police force. The best thing to do for him is to take him to US and hand him over to FBI for clarification. It's simple. He should be dismissed already. They should not be in any sense of pity or remorse for a dishonest, deceiving, bribe, deceit, and corruptible officer. Undoubtedly, he is one of the brilliant, intelligent, and admirable officers, but he lacks honesty. Obviously, to what is honorable, he should face the consequences if found guilty. So guys, these are Nigerians' reactions to this. As you can see, Nigerians want him, to clarify himself. Yeah, and that is how it's supposed to be. Answer the call and clarify yourself. So guys, I'm dropping it here for now. Kindly hit the comment section and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Bye for now.